As I continue to barely upload, I thought I would upload a video, my review of Pro Wrestling Guerrilla's Battle of Los Angeles 2015, straight into night one. Right, Brian Cage Aero Star opener, which was very bad, clunky, boring, not great start to the weekend. But thankfully then it kind of kicked off. Then we had Busick versus Andrew Everett, which was very, very good. I really enjoyed it. I think I enjoyed it more than most people did. I got a real kick out of it. Everett's just awesome. He's so cool. He just does stuff that few others can, and they can be effortless. It's really like the cocky attitude he's got. Really good. Ospreay, Andrews, great showing by them both. I didn't like this as much as other people did. I've seen these guys have 3 matches for Southside Wrestling in the UK, and I kind of saw what they were trying to do before they did it, if that makes sense. I kind of knew what was coming. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It just maybe took the element of surprise, I think, that US fans seeing these guys for really the first time properly, especially in Ospreay's case, the shock of the shit they do, which is just ridiculous. Really good match though, really enjoyed it. Ricochet and Swan versus Jack Evans and Angelico was good, but underwhelming. Kind of played for comedy for the most of it, which is fair enough, I guess, placed in the middle of the card of a pretty stacked night of kind of round 1 matches. Then we had Trevor Lee versus Trent, which was a very good match, just overachieved, I felt. Trevor Lee's great. He's so good. He's really improved. He was a bit green against kind of strong from out of nowhere at the start of the year. It was a very good match, but a bit clunky, maybe trying to do a bit too much. But he certainly absolutely nailed the persona, to style. Very weird, but it's very good. He's a very good worker. Drago, Pentagon Jr. Was good as well. General theme of the card is everything apart from the opener is good. This was a bit underwhelming, a bit slow. I don't think Pentagon Jr. is that good. I don't think Drago is that good. I think they're both fine. They're both highly acceptable wrestlers. I don't watch Lucha Underground. I kind of expected a bit more from these two, especially. When it comes to Fenix and Aerostar, I kind of like them more, because I've seen more of them, and they kind of impressed me more. Not necessarily Aerostar on this show, but in the past Aerostar matches I have seen. But Drago, Pentagon Jr. was fine. Then we had Fenix, Matt Sydal, which was excellent. This was great. Fenix is so good. He was the most impressive of the Lucha guys this weekend, without doubt, without question. Really fantastic, really smooth worker. Sydal's great. This match was fantastic. Main event, Scurll, Sabre Jr., Tommy and Eurotrash against the Bucks and Roderick Strong, Mount Rushmore 2.0. This was fantastic. This was really great. Top 5 PWG match of the year. I think it's really cool that Sabre has had arguably the 3 best PWG, have been in 3 of the best PWG matches of the year against Hero and Roderick Strong, both fantastic. This wasn't quite as good, but it was still a great 6-man. This is one of the better 6-mans I've seen this year. I multi-man matches, you could even go as far to say. That was better than the All-Stars match versus Bullet Club at World Global Wars, I think it was. Global Wars. I thought it was better than the Chaos versus the Bucks and Styles, again on those New Japan shows. I thought this was fantastic. Tommy End's great. Scurll's awesome. You know how much I love the Bucks, Strong and Sabre. Just so much going on. Sabre Strong tease for the future. Buzzing for seeing that. They had 2 absolute classics this year at Evolve 45 and obviously Don't Sweat the Technique. Both just superb matches. But Sabre Jr. is fantastic. Absolutely love him. Strong, equally as awesome. So that's night 1 overall. Very good show. Very consistent. Main event superb. Fenix Sydal as well as Everett, Busick and Ospreay Andrews were also highly acceptable. Night 2, Scurll and Swan kicks us off in a good match. Not much more to say about it. Scurll's fantastic. Really love the handwork. Love the thing he does with the fingers. That's superb. Evans, Angelico. Evans played such a good, annoying jackass heel the whole weekend. This match was fine, but he was very entertaining. Chris Hero Thatcher was awesome. This was so good. Not quite as good as a match for Evolve or WBN Live at WrestleMania weekend, but still very, very good. This was excellent. This is the best, outside of Galloway Bailey, it was really the best first round match. It was better than Fenix Sydal. Aerostar and Fenix versus Drago and Pentagon Jr. In the first part of the review, I said how much I liked Aerostar and Fenix, and this kind of personified that. Both guys were great. I think I hate to carry Drago and Pentagon Jr. They're very good kind of heels, the other two, but Fenix and Aerostar are just crazy. They do crazy shit. Both fantastic here. Fenix is the shit. He's so good. Tommy Andrew Gulak was underwhelming. Out of nowhere finish. I do like that one still. I didn't really work here. Crowd didn't really buy it. Drew Gulak's not very over. Tommy And's fucking fantastic. He's so good, but didn't really come across that way in this match. Galloway Bailey was unbelievable. This is the match of the weekend, match of the tournament. Top 5 PWG match of the year. One of the best Drew Galloway match we've ever seen, best Mike Bailey match we've ever seen. This was unbelievable. This was so good, just watch it. They played off the simple story of big guy versus small guy so well. The last 5 minutes were insane. This was awesome. Sabre Jr. Ricochet struggled to follow that, really. Not very many people could follow that, but it was a very good match. Sabre Ricochet, highly underwhelming, as people have said, and it's hardly blame them for feeling that way. Sabre Jr. probably the best wrestler in the world. Ricochet definitely top 10. So maybe expect a bit more. Guerrilla Warfare was crazy. It was just nuts. It was really good. Best Guerrilla Warfare match ever? No. Very good Guerrilla Warfare match. Absolutely. Busick, so good. Like, if this is him going to the NXT now, he's had a pretty good farewell tour. His match with Everett and this match was both fantastic. Night 2, another very good show. Strongest show of the weekend. 4 fucking great matches. Alright, night 3, this is a mega show, so let's not waste too much time. Cage Evans was not average, it was okay, not great, it was fine. Cage is really not very good. Busick Hero, Busick was very beat up after the Guerrilla Warfare match, after the crazy shit he did, so we took it pretty easy, understandably. Pretty crazy finish to it, it was okay. Trevor Lee and Marty Scurll was fine, it was very good. It's not very good to very good. I was almost getting into it. The finish, maybe an extra minute, could have come across a bit better. It was pretty good though. Sabre Jr. Pentagon was good. Again, a bit underwhelming, but to be honest, not really underwhelming for me. I don't think Pentagon Jr. is that good. The first maybe 4 minutes were quite entertaining, but I just don't like Pentagon Jr. Tommy and Mike Bailey was very good. This was awesome. Tommy End's so good. Mike Bailey's so good. They're both fantastic workers. Tommy End is just one of the best kind of grapplers and strikers in the world today, bar none. No one can argue that. Will Ospreay, Matt Sydal. Nowhere near the level of the 2 matches in the UK for Rev Pro. And the match in the York Hall, I think I have 4 1/4. I think their match on the Teeth Sittingbourne, I think, kind of got 3 3/4. Both fantastic. This wasn't as good, but it was still very good. Ospreay is ridiculous, high flyer. He's just crazy, just so much crazy shit. 8-man was very entertaining. It was fun. Kind of Fenix again, proving why I really like him now. Angelico, I think, is really good. Mount Rushmore 2.0 is obviously they're absolute shit. So nothing against them at all. This match was fantastic. Very good stuff. Jack Evans, Chris Hero was the weakest match in the show. It was kind of there. There's not much else to say. Mike Bailey, Ospreay, again, fantastic stuff by Ospreay and Mike Bailey, to be fair. Both guys had probably done a great showing. In general, the whole weekend, these guys were awesome. This match wasn't maybe as good as it could have been, but still really, really entertaining. Sabre Jr. Scurll, this was the match of the night, and this was fantastic again. Both guys are so good. You can't really argue how good both these guys are. Just they have the mat wrestling down to an absolute T. The comedy's built in superbly. This is fantastic. This was great. 10-man tag, one of the funnest 10-man matches. Funnest matches I've seen all year. This was such a good fun. And Mark Andrews is fantastic. Came across really well here. Who also I like here. L-Star's great. Trent's very good. Everett's also awesome. But this match is really good. Main event 3-way. Sabre, Mike Bailey, Hero finals. This was good. Both guys were all tired. It was quite a lax day to go, I felt, in some parts. I'm really glad Sabre went over though. Finish came across really well. The last kind of minute saved the match for me, a bit of a flop. But overall, this was a pretty strong Battle of Los Angeles. I thought night 3 was a bit underwhelming, but Very consistent, kind of every match you can kind of get your teeth sunk into. It was very good. Really enjoyed it, absolute blast. Definitely check these shows out.